Platonics, and welcome to the world of Ha!
Hi, I'm Hassan.
I'm Catherine Sutherland. And I'm Nikki Embrace from Power Rangers Zeo Turbo and the Turbo Movie. Welcome to the world of Ha!
Hey everyone, Hassan here.
Azim here. Welcome to the world of Ha.
Welcome to the world of Ha!
Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Sorry, right before I went live, my eyes started like itching a lot, so they're all really red. I was like, I don't know what happened, something in my eye, or I don't know, and then I like go live, and I'm like, oh. But what's up, everyone? How's it going? Oh, all right, I think I'm good. Space Traveler 77, what's up? Says, back in the world of Ha. Hello, Ghost Chris Plays. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. So today we got a fun live stream. Don't think it's going to be too long of a live stream, but hopefully it should be fun. I just did a live stream. Was it yesterday or was it the day before? Now like time is like, what is time? I don't even remember. It was maybe it was last night or the day before. I honestly can't remember. I think it was last night. Wow, I really time just flew. Yes, it was. What's up, Jason DiCarlo? How's it going? Space Travel says, grew up with your Dino Charge reviews. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for watching. I get out the Dino Charges every now and then and kind of play with those with my son, which is fun. IDK, hello, hello. But yes, so I talked about this a little bit in my stream yesterday, that I was planning to get the Apple Vision Pro. What I said at the time, sorry, I'm just looking at this, trying to figure out, why isn't it giving me the options that I want here? Hold on one second, folks. This is so weird. It doesn't give me the options that I want. Alright, just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay. There we go. Anyways. What's up, David Demore? How's it going? So yes, I talked about the Apple Vision Pro and that I was planning on getting it. I actually had put in a pre-order to pick up on Sunday. And then I happened to be at a mall today, and they have a Tyson's Corner Center Mall. They have an Apple store. It's the first ever Apple store, by the way. Although they did just totally remodel it and move it a little bit within the mall recently. But still, that's the area where the first ever Apple store was, which is very interesting. Anyways, ended up thinking, well, let me just check and see, because I saw some tweet earlier of like somebody saying they're able to just walk in this morning and just get one with no lines, an Apple Vision Pro. And I was like, okay, now, granted it's the afternoon now, but I wonder if they have any. And I went and they're like, yeah, if you do a demo, like reserve one of the demo sessions, and then afterwards, like, we have stock, you can just buy one after that. I was like, oh, sweet, cool. So I reserved one, kind of, chilled at the mall for a while because it wasn't for like an hour and a half. And then did a demo session of the Vision Pro, and then ended up buying it. Now, buying it was a whole other hassle because my credit card ended up declining it, and then I called them, and I was literally on the phone with them for an hour at the Apple Store, and they kept saying, all right, well, it looks clear on our end. Try it again. Decline. Try it again. Decline, for an hour. And then ended up finally getting it to work using Apple Pay, and it was annoying. Huge shout out to the Apple Store employees at Tyson's Corner. They were super patient, super graceful, and like just very understanding and just very, very helpful. And just kind of, were there to help and eventually get me to the finish line to get through the purchase. So huge shout out to them. But an hour later, ended up finally going through with it, and then I immediately canceled my pickup order for Sunday. So I was like, I might as well, since I'm close by, I might as well get it locally. So even though it turned into a big hassle, ended up finally getting it. So what that means, though, because I initially in my stream yesterday, I realized, well, shoot, if I'm doing a pickup session for the Vision Pro, I'm going to open it up there and set it up and make sure it fits there at the store. So if I do that, I will have already unboxed it, and I can't unbox it on YouTube. However, this time around, I did a demo, and they used a demo unit, and then I purchased mine. So my actual unit is still in box, brand new. So what that means is I can do an unboxing. So even though I have technically already tried the Vision Pro, there was like a, 20-30 minute kind of guided demo. They made me put it on, try it out. Like they showed me a few different things, the features and functionality. So I've tried it a little bit, and I can give my thoughts on that. But I figured for those of you that want to watch, I can do an unboxing, and I'll do a setup of it. Now, you're not going to be able to see the screen. You're just going to see the giant headset on my face, but I can at least, talk about it. And then if you all have questions, I can try and, answer those questions, that sort of thing. And at least give my first brief impression. So it's not going to be too long of a live stream, because once I get it set up, there's not much more for me to say, and I'm going to go actually want to, play with the headset and stuff. So at least for now, I'll answer your questions along the way, and then kind of just have that there. So with that being said, I guess we can just kind of get started. So there's two things I got. I got the travel case. So I'm gonna do this first, because I'm not gonna set it all up with the headset and stuff right now, but I'll just show you the travel case right now. The reason why I got this is I don't plan to take this with me on an airplane or anything like that, just because it's so big. I don't have a lot of space usually, my carry-ons and stuff that I bring. I pack other things, and it's just a lot to carry around. And this bag is also, while it's nice, it's too big for me for that. The reason I got this is more locally being able to transport it. Like if I ever go to my grandparents' house or to a friend's house or something like that, I want a safe and easy, convenient way to be able to transport it around. And so I thought this would be a nice way to kind of package it all up together. And so this is the official Vision Pro case. It is very nice and soft on the outside. It is very wrinkly and stuff too, but whatever. It does say Vision Pro. So there's that. This actually just fell off already, so I kind of just popped it back on, but there's the little piece of, that right there. So it's just trash. But here's the handle, and it is also a little bit, retractable a little, so you can kind of get a good grip in there to be able to hold it. Well, let's open it up and then see what's inside, and then we'll open up the Vision Pro after that. I do have this camera here where certain things that will fit, I'll put it there, but right now the travel case is way too big, to fit under the camera. But let's open this thing up. And I'll show you. It's actually kind of tough to open all the way. Okay. All right, there we go. Da, 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 da. So there's a few things in here. So this is, pop this open. Trash right there. But basically this is where you can put the headset, and it is adjustable because there are different sizes of the straps, different things, so depending on what size you have, it will fit. It's a very nice soft velvety material in here. It feels very premium. I know it's an expensive travel case, but honestly it feels premium. It feels like you're getting something out of it. Oh, and there's even Velcro here, the little strap. That's interesting. So it just Velcros down. But yeah, feels really, really nice. So inside there was this little bag, which basically, ooh, it's kind of nice and really soft on the inside. This is like really good quality stuff. This is where you can put some of the accessories and things here as needed. So that's cool. And then at the top, this is where basically you can strap in the battery pack. So it does have another battery pack that you kind of have to like put somewhere when you're using it. So this is where you can kind of strap in the battery pack right there, which is pretty cool. What is this? Is there any like instructions for this travel case? I guess there are. So if you want to see the instructions, getting started. So you put the little cover on the Vision Pro, you put it in there. You can adjust the little divider and stuff. Battery pack slides in, like I was saying. Yeah. Anyways, pretty straightforward, right? All right. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm gonna put this to the side. So if you all have questions, please post them in the chat now, because as I continue, once I put the headset on, I'm not gonna be able to. I mean, I can see some things obviously because it's, you know, pass through. I can kind of look and see, but now's the time to ask your questions if you have any. Or if there's any future videos of things you might want me to show, I can't guarantee it, I can't promise it, but if it's easy enough for me to be able to show it in some fashion that would be meaningful, I can certainly make some content about it there. Alright. Here we have, it's a big box, folks. As you can see, big heavy box, the Vision Pro. So it just says Vision Pro, it's got it there. Nothing on that side. There, Vision Pro. Yeah, super cool. This, just confirming. Yeah, yep, this is the 1 terabyte model, is the one that I got. Because I want to, a lot of what I want to do is like video, spatial video content, all that kind of stuff. 3D videos, all that stuff. So I want space to be able to store a lot of the videos and things. So that's a big reason why I got the larger storage. But here it is right here. That's the only difference in the models, is like 3 things of storage. But when you purchase one, you have to do like a scan of your face to figure out sizes. So there's the head straps. There's 2 different kinds of straps in here. But I was asking the Apple employee, there's apparently 3 different sizes of head straps, small, medium, large. I got, apparently my small is what it found when I scanned my head. And then the light seal that, you know, goes on the part of the headset and then onto your face, that kind of seals it up and makes sure no light is bleeding through. Apparently there's like, the Apple Store employee said there's like 28 or 29 different sizes of that and shapes and all that. Like, that's insane. So it is very customized to you. So you can pass it on to somebody else in like a limited guest mode, but it's really meant for more of a certain singular person. Like, other people using it or trying it are not necessarily going to get the best experience. So keep that in mind. Like, if I share this to a friend or something, I have to kind of preface it with, you're using it, the version that's fitted to my face, you know? I don't wear glasses or contacts or anything, so I didn't get any prescription lenses, but you can purchase some that magnetically attach. I had LASIK eye surgery when I was in high school. Yeah, so I don't need that. But anyways, peeled that right off. Let me get the other side as well. And once I open this up, I'll be able to show things up more closely. It's just a big box right now. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me see if I can pop this open. Dun, 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 dun. Vision Pro box. Let me move this to the side. And there it is, folks. There is the Apple Vision Pro. So let me pop this out of here. The package itself kind of has this nice little thing to rest in. I might kind of save this box, to be honest, to kind of, like, it's kind of nice. So there's the headset. We'll get to the headset in just a second. I'm just going to kind of set it there. I'm going to open up the top of the box, and inside is some more stuff. This, I mean, pretty decent, actually. Like I said, I might have saved that. Okay, what do we got? We got, so the smaller pouch has a few things. There's a polishing cloth, which will be very important because, you know, they'll polish all the glass and stuff there. All right. I mean, this is a nice quality polishing cloth. Kind of thin, but like it feels pretty good. Does it say like Apple or Vision Pro? Oh, it does. It's very subtle, but it does say Apple Vision Pro right there. So, all right, cool. So this is nice to have. I did see from some of the reviewers, I've watched a lot of unboxings already, so from reviewers and stuff, there's no stickers. I know a lot of Apple products have stickers. No stickers, apparently. But this is the light seal cushion. So this is the one I was talking about, that there's so many different sizes of this thing. So very, very interesting. So you just kind of pull the little tabs on the side to open it up, and then this thing can, I believe, just kind of slide out. Or how does this... Oh no, this pops open like that. Okay. W plus, is that the size I have? I don't know. Use the plus light seal cushion if prompted by the system, or if you need more room for a better fit. Interesting. So here is the light seal cushion. So we'll take a look at that. Oh wait, this is the other size one, because there's already one on the headset. Oh, okay, this is the larger size one. So maybe I should have left it. Well, it kind of already, whatever. I'll put it in the pouch traveling case or whatever if I need it. So there's two different light seal cushion sizes. That's cool. I forgot that you get two different sizes. All right, then you have this thing here, which I believe is like the main handbook with all the details and instructions and stuff. So I'll kind of save this, even though I pretty much know the basics. It's a pretty nice quality little booklet thing. So I will save that. Put it over there. All right, then we have, so attached to the band is the solo loop band, but there's also this dual loop band as well. So I'm going to open this up, and it has all the instructions, but here is the dual loop band. So we'll take a look at this as well, because I think this one's probably going to be more comfortable. I haven't tried this. All the demo units, when you do a demo in store, use the solo band. So keep that in mind, that every Apple Vision Pro does come with the dual loop band, and it's supposed to help distribute the weight a little more evenly. It is still front heavy, but might help for comfort. So keep that in mind. All right, cool. Then a few other things. We got our cable here. So it is a USB-C braided cable. All right, there you go. We have our power brick right here as well. And this is a 30 watt USB-C power adapter. And then we have the actual battery pack right here. This is required for the Vision Pro. There's no battery in the headset itself. You have to attach this, and then you can put the battery, next to you on the sofa or your desk, or like, in your pocket or whatever, but you have to have this here. And then if you want to use it continuously, you can plug this into the wall, and that way you have a continuous charge. But otherwise, this is what charges it up. So you have to make sure the battery is all charged. So let me take off all the plastic here. All right. It's actually a pretty heavy battery. It's pretty thick. I didn't notice it because on my demo, they just had it sitting on the desk. I didn't like pick up the battery and feel it or anything. I mean, I feel like most of the time that's what I'm going to do. Like, I'll just have it sitting next to me, right? Unless I am walking around and stuff, I'll have to put it in my pocket. But it is kind of heavy. So it's got this long cable here, and then this end here. This end here attaches into the headset. There is a way, like, it doesn't just detach the cable, but apparently, well, there's the USB-C port, but then there's a little place you can put in a pin right there, and that will allow you to eject the cable. Like if you use like a SIM ejector tool. Oh, okay. I was wondering why I'm not seeing chat messages. My thing hasn't loaded. So if I haven't been reading the chat, I apologize. For some reason, my stuff wasn't loading. But I think it's loading now. I'm sorry about that, folks. Okay, now I see people in the chat. I'm so sorry for ignoring you all. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something. I just checked my phone and I refreshed. Hopefully things still... If you all are in the chat, can you say hi? I want to see if my thing is updating or not. Otherwise, I may have to keep my phone open. But I see the messages. So, Tristan, what's up, Tristan? How's it going? Congrats on getting it. Wow, I haven't been at Tyson's Corner so long. Is it heavy? Does it come with extra battery pack? The Vision Pro is heavy. It is smaller than I thought, but it is like, especially when you put it on your face, it is front heavy. Like initially I was like, oh, it's down, but then you tighten up the loop and put it on, and then I'll say after a minute or so, I kind of forgot about the weight. I'm sure over time it will weigh on me, but within the demo, after the first minute, I wasn't paying attention to that. I was more like wowed by the demo I was seeing. So, you know, your mileage may vary to how sensitive you'll be to it. It does not come with an extra battery pack. You can purchase an extra battery pack. However, because there's no internal battery to the headset, you can't just like unplug and swap to another battery. It will shut down if you unplug the battery pack. So if you have a second battery pack, you would have to shut down the unit, plug in the other battery pack, and power it back on. So it's kind of, you know, it's not the greatest in that sense. Not the best design there, but it is, you know, you get like 2.5 hours of battery with the battery pack fully charged, and then you can keep it plugged in so that you have an infinite, you know, charge or whatever. But anyways, so there's that. That's it for this box. I think that's really all the main accessories that are included there. So with that, I don't know how much charge this battery pack has, so hopefully it has some enough to kind of get started. All right, what else are people saying? Jason says, do you use your hands to control the VR? So yes, you use the way that it works is the menu pops up, and there's all these icons. It has cameras tracking your eyes so that you can look at the icon you want. So if I have like photos and mail and messages and stuff, I look at the photos icon, and then I do this with my fingers. I just tap my fingers together, and it selects it. So you just kind of look where you want to go. Let's say you want to, like, you know, like X out of something. You look in the corner of the thing, and there's a little X appears. You tap your fingers, and it closes. Like, that's how you select. How you scroll is you pinch your fingers together, and you scroll up or down. Or if you want to zoom into a photo, you take both your hands, pinch in, zoom, like pull in to zoom out. Like, you can kind of, you know, it's very intuitive. Actually, once you kind of understand, like, you look and then tap, and you don't even have to like hold your finger out and do it. You can kind of keep your finger down as long as it's within camera. Like, you can't fully put it completely down, but at least, you know, like resting next to you, like it'll still see it even if your hand's down here. It's actually worked really well when I was doing it. I was pretty quick. It was just like your eyes just kind of naturally look around, tap, 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 and you're like navigating through the menus and stuff. That person 124, thanks for being my childhood. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for hopping on and hanging out. All right, folks, shall we get to the Vision Pro itself? So, let me take off the stuff here. All right, let's take this off, this inner thing. Okay, so, well, actually, let's do it this way. You also, by the way, when you pick it up, don't pick it up from the back because this is all magnetically attached and it'll fall right off. You always have to grip it from the front. So just be careful. If you're ever handling a Vision Pro, you don't want to grab it here. See, it's magnetic. It'll just pop out of your hands. So you grab it from the front. So this is a little cover. They actually give you this like little cool, very nice quality protective cover for the Vision Pro. So you ready, folks? I'm going to take it off for the first time. You just kind of... Oh, I just popped off the magnetic piece. See, this is why you got to be careful. I'm going to hold on to the strap as well. There we go. And now we are looking at the, be careful not to drop it, the Apple Vision Pro right here with the solo loop band right here. So this is the flexible band that you have attached. It's actually, like I said, it's not the biggest headset. Like, it's pretty decently sized. It's just very, all the weight is here. There's no weight in the back. So when you put it on, it naturally like pushes the weight on the front of your face. So you kind of really have to adjust it properly and kind of, you know, your mileage may vary to how sensitive or not that will be. It is also glass on there, a little fingerprint magnet, but that's why you have the polishing cloth and stuff. But there's all these little cameras and stuff there to where it can track your fingers and stuff as you're navigating. Like, there's a lot of advanced tech included. You got like speakers and things here. There's these little speakers on the side here that it will blast, or not blast, but like aim the sound into your ear basically, so that it's very like clear and visible, like to where your ear is, which is really cool. You do have a little digital crown to where you push it to go to the home button. You can kind of turn it to like do different things. There's another button right here as well for other things. So yeah, there's a lot here. So basically there's a few pieces to this. The inside portion, I'm going to pop out like this. This is basically, there's two pieces to this. So this is the custom like light seal basically that is there for the headset, and it says 21W. So like I said, there's a lot of different sizes to this, like 28, 29 different sizes, the Apple Store employee said, but this is custom scanned to my face. And this is the little light seal cushion. So this just magnetically attaches right on, boom, and it's meant to cushion your face when you put it on and seal in the light. If you need a bigger, thicker one, that's this one that they have that you can just swap out to use as well. So, you know, you have those two options. The other thing that you have, so that's this part here, which again just magnetically clicks in. That's it. Super easy. Love it. Very easy to kind of take out and be able to clean and all that stuff. You have the two different straps that you do have as well. So let me just show you the way that this works first. Is you attach this on and then you dial this in to adjust it. Okay? So I'm just going to put it on and just show you for a moment the way that this looks with the solo band, and then I'm actually going to try it with the dual loop band. But you kind of just put it on like that, and then you have to adjust the dial here to where it'll sort of sit on your face. Now I can't see anything right now because I don't have it on, but essentially that's how it is. And you kind of have to rest it up a little bit so that it's not fully sliding down onto your nose. So it's really putting some weight a little bit on my forehead. But at least if you tighten it enough, it's not like dripping down onto your nose. At least if you do it, for me at least anyways. But that's what it looks like. I can't see what you guys see, so hopefully it looks okay. That's the solo loop band that I tried at the store. I'm going to try the other band now just to see how that fits. But, oh, and I even see the little S there for small. So that's the size that I got. So the other band, the way that you actually detach the bands and stuff too, by the way, is there's this little, you see the little tab there, the orange tab? So you just pull it out and it just pops open. If you want to click it back in, you just literally clip it in. Like, it's super easy to detach. And on the other side, boom, detached. That's super easy to do. So here's the solo loop band right there. So that's also great if you wanted to take it out or, you know, clean it, do whatever. That's the thing. Where's the other? Oh, here it is. Okay. So I've never tried this band before. Let's try and figure this thing out. Okay. So, oh, this is interesting. Which way does it go? I think it, no, it has to go like, no, like this way. Yeah, okay. Because there's a strap that goes on the top of your head and then in the back. So it goes on like this. So I'm going to click it in. Click it in. Super easy. So the glass is not necessarily translucent, actually, Tristan. The way that it works is it uses cameras, and it works really well to give you the illusion of a transparent glass or translucent glass. So it's got like a pretty high quality pass-through. I mean, it's not exactly like reality, but it's much better than the Quest 3. The Quest 3 had some, you know, some decent pass-through capabilities. It's much better. Feels more realistic. You can read things on your phone a bit more clearly, at least in decent lighting. And so what that does is you can see your environments around you, but also you turn the little dial, the digital crown, and you can like make the real world disappear, and you can be like in the middle of like the mountainside, or, you know, on Tatooine in the Disney Plus app. You can literally watch movies like where you're sitting in like Tatooine or something. So it allows you to adjust depending on the application if you want to be fully immersed in like a VR environment or more mixed reality and see the real world. That's how it works. Does the battery last a full movie? I think one of the reviewers said they watched Avengers Endgame with like minutes of battery left. So if that's any indication of battery life, is one of the reviewers was able to watch Avengers Endgame and had just minutes left on the battery. It was basically almost dead. Can you play games on it? I mean, there's some apps already available. This just came out today, day one. It's going to take time for people to start developing more and more. So I think there's maybe a couple games on it, but I'm sure over time that will evolve. There's no controllers dedicated to this like Quest 3 and other headsets, right? It's your finger input and stuff. Or for some games, you can actually, like Apple Arcade and stuff, you can connect an Xbox or PlayStation controller just like you can on iPhone, iPad, and stuff. So you would play games that way. It doesn't have any other VR controllers and stuff because that's not really the main purpose of this. It's more a mixed reality device versus a focus on virtual reality, I guess. But anyways, okay, let's try this thing on because I've never used this headset yet, or not this headset, this strap, this dual band headset thing. So let me also power this thing on. So the way this works is you just, I think you line up the dot right there, and then you twist it to the other dot like that, okay? And then my understanding is this is gonna flash for a bit, but once it's a solid white light, give it like 20-30 seconds, the headset will be fully powered on. So it's connected to the battery pack right now. So you will always have that wire kind of going down to the battery pack. But it should be powering on for the first time. And let's see if how to adjust this strap while I'm doing that. Ooh, I need to extend this out a bit more. It's too tight. All right, let's try this and then I'll play with the setting. Okay, so pull this strap. Okay, so let me put the Velcro there. And then on the top as well. I'm gonna have to play with this a little, right, to figure out the right fit.
Triple click the digital crown for voiceover.
Okay. Is this a good fit? I think so. I think this is a pretty good fit right now. Alright, I don't know how this looks. You all have to tell me. I'm gonna turn this thing on. You hold down this button to align. Alright, I see an Apple logo with a black screen. Now I see you all. It popped up. There's a floating Apple logo here. So I can see you all right now. And I can see the chat. I see Irvin says Apple Vision Pro. Oh, the words hello just appeared across my screen, kind of floating there. It looks kind of weird because I'm looking at my monitor and it's kind of throwing me off a little, but let me just push the thing there. Digital crown to begin. Bring iPhone or iPad nearby to get started. Okay. So let me grab my iPhone nearby. Oh, a thing popped up on my iPhone. I can't show it right now because I got other messages, but it says set up Apple Vision Pro. Maybe I can just show the bottom part, possibly slightly. Set up Apple Vision Pro, just like that. Okay, so let me do that. So it's probably going to, sign into my Apple ID, all that stuff. Waiting for Apple Vision Pro. So I have a screen on my thing that says bring iPhone or iPad nearby to get started. Look here with Apple Vision Pro. All right, I got a thing popping up where I have to align it. Continue setting up. It's doing a little circle, and there's a check mark. All right.
Your eyes and hands are how you navigate Apple Vision Pro.
Can you hear that? There's an instructional video that's popped up now.
And it responds to your eyes. Simply look at an element.
I don't know if you all can hear that or not,
Select it.
but it's telling me to look at things and tap to select.
To scroll, pinch your fingers together and gently flick. You can keep your hands either comfortable, such as resting on your lap.
It's also covered up the chat screen right now, this video, so I can't see you all.
Eyes and hands.
But give me a second and then I'll be able to talk. All right. Press the digital crown to set up your eyes and hands. All right. Yes, I hear it. Okay, cool. So it's telling me to put my hands forward like this. Flip your hands over. Hand setup complete. All right, adjusting lighting. It got like much darker. Look at so now these dots appear, and what you have to do is you have to look at the center of the dots and tap your fingers so that it's calibrating like where your eyes look, basically. So, yep, all right, I did that. And then like 6 dots are gonna appear all around in a circle, so I have to look at each one. I'm just using my eyes. I'm not moving my head, but I'm using my eyes to look around. And then more dots are about to appear again. Another round of this in brighter light. So I guess it's calibrating where my eyes are looking. One more time in even brighter lighting. So it made the lighting even brighter. And these dots have appeared. So now I have to... Okay. Seeing someone I know have it makes me want to get it. Completing eye setup. Yeah, Tristan, I don't see you all on my Vision Pro. I see you all on my monitor that I see here because the cameras are showing me, like, I see my desk right now. I see, like, you know, everything in my hands. There's just videos that popped up, like, it's almost like the video's floating in front of my monitor, if that makes sense. Persona, capture how you'll appear in FaceTime and other calls and personalize eyesight. I'm going to set that up later. Optic ID... sure. We'll set that up. So Optic ID is basically, instead of like Face ID for things, you can basically just kind of... So I have to put in a passcode right now, and I'm literally looking at the numbers and tapping my fingers. It works so well. It's crazy. Once I set this up, by the way, you will actually be able to AirPlay this. There's 2 things you can do. You can AirPlay it to like an Apple TV or something so people can see what I'm seeing. Or I can also screen record this and share it later. So I will potentially down the road have the ability. I don't think I'm going to live do it because in case my like info pops up, I don't want that to happen. But I could potentially screen record things and show you real world examples of what it looks like in my headset. Like in my space, having things pop up and everything. So that's like, you know, one of the cool things that I'll be able to do down the road. All right, it's activating my Apple Vision Pro right now. Safety, take breaks, keep awareness of your surroundings. All right, setting up Apple ID, terms and conditions, setting up Apple ID. So yeah, this is a really interesting way for me to like demo this. All right, apps and data. Choose how you want to transfer apps and data to this Vision Pro. Restore from iCloud backup? Sure, can I restore from my... Oh, no backups available. Oh, I see what I mean. Okay, I have to set up, yeah, new Vision Pro. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Keep Apple Vision Pro up to date. Okay. Apple Pay? Yeah. Oh, I have to... Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm adding all my Apple Pay cards, but I need my security code. I only know one of them, so I'll have to add my other cards later. But the cool thing is, like, you all can't tell anything of where I'm looking or what I'm typing because I literally typed in my passcode, but you can't see my eyes. You just see me tapping away to select things. So that's pretty cool for, like, a privacy standpoint, you know? Looks convenient for airplanes. Yeah, there's also, by the way, because here's the thing what you can do. Let's say I'm in my room and I pull up Safari. I can drag that window to, like, the right of me, so it's next to my desk. Let's say I get up and leave the room. That window will stay in this room. So I could be in the other room and that Safari window is in my office here. Like, it literally stays in place. So on an airplane, there like you have to turn on a special travel mode, because otherwise, as the plane is moving, your window will be like screwed up or not knowing what to do, like in virtual space. So there's a travel mode you can turn on specifically for airplanes, so that it'll, I don't know exactly how it works, but it'll set it stationary so that you can like kind of enjoy it and use it and stuff. But yeah, you type with your eyes. So Tristan, well, there's two different things. You can type with your eyes, or I think what you can also do, and I actually should have tried it, I didn't try it, is you can reach out and tap. You can also connect keyboard, Bluetooth keyboard, and just type as well. So different options you have. But I find the typing with the eyes pretty quick. I could also peck and do this, but you know. Anyways, all right. Using Apple Pay. All right, continue. I'm gonna add this card later because I don't know the code. Add that card later. Is it Zord Builder compatible? That's funny. Okay. All right, tips to try. So what you can also do is you can pinch the window. I'm moving my window around right now. I'm dragging it around. You can move it closer. Ooh, it's literally floating right here in front of me. Or if I move it here, now it's sitting here. Like, the more I pinch it like this, like, I don't know how to describe this. Like, it's literally like, it's floating, like it's right here. But now I pinch it and it's here. Like, I can kind of decide where I want it. I can put it also right here, and it's literally now floating here, the window. That's really cool. Typing a whole science report with my eyes would be wild, right? All right, where do I want to put this right now? I guess I'll put it to the side right here for now. Look at the window to pinch it, and then if you look in the corner, you can resize the window. You can't see me, but basically you pinch and do this. So if I bring this here, let me show you this way. So if I want to resize it, I look in the corner, and I can drag it like that, and I'm making it bigger or smaller, which is really cool. If I can show you some screen recorded content later, you'll see it, but it is like insane how it's literally a floating window right here. Like it's crazy to like describe. You have to do a demo at the Apple Store. Like you can reserve a demo and just do that without purchasing anything, and it's great. All right, welcome. Press Digital Crown to open home. And boom, there are my icons literally floating right in front of me. This is crazy. I can literally, I push this for Safari. I got a Safari window floating right here. And it's literally, it's in front of my face right now. Let me go up to the website bar. And I can, let me poke and type. Let me see if this works. Well, let me kind of adjust this keyboard a little. Oh, wow. Actually, this actually works. Well, I mean, it's not super fast, but it's actually better than I thought it would be. It's better than the Quest 3. It's actually pretty cool. Like, if I wanted to type... what's a website I can go to? That's like a long URL. Wikipedia, right? And oops, I typed IRG instead of ORG. Go. Whoa, and Wikipedia is right here. Dude, this is insane. This is so freaking cool. Like, the high quality, I literally have Wikipedia floating right here in front of me, and I can pinch. I can literally do this and scroll. I'm literally scrolling up and down. And if I want to zoom in, oh my gosh, dude, this is insane. I don't, like, you really have to try this, folks. Like, this is just, I am just, oh my god. And it is crisp, clear text. Dude, this is freaking crazy. Yeah. Okay. Dude, this is awesome. Let me X out of that. Oh, this is so good. And I know you can watch videos. You can do all this stuff on here too. I'm going to do all that later. It's hard. I don't want to like bore you all because you can't see it. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to do that. Let me see how I can see how much battery I have. Is there a way for me to look at the battery life? Anything? Battery percentage. Where does... Okay, it's on, but I don't see the actual percentage. Oh, control center pops up. There, okay, battery, 78%. Okay, pretty good right now. Okay. How do I turn this thing off, actually? Do I hold down the home button? No, that recenters it. Do I hold down this button? Do I push this button? Sorry, I'm trying to like... How do I get out of here? Okay. Maybe I do control center, and then is there a power thing here? I don't know. I have to figure out how to turn this thing off. Maybe I do hold down the home button? Or... Let me try the other button. Holding it down. Nothing's happening. If I double tap this, I think that's for Apple Pay, right? Alright, well I gotta figure out how to turn this thing off. So I'll learn how to do that. Maybe under this... I feel like you shouldn't have to go into the settings to do this. There is a shutdown button in the settings, though. Okay, slide to power off. Alright. There's probably a better way of doing it, but there it is. Oh, man. Okay. Whew. Dude, that is so freaking cool. And I'll be honest, I didn't feel the weight of it. Once I set it up, maybe after extended periods of time, I mean, that was only like 10 minutes or whatever, but maybe I'll feel the weight of it. And maybe it's, you know, going to start to leave more of an impression on me. But... Dude, it is insane. Am I gonna... So, Ben, I think... let me play with it for, you know, a little bit, learn all the stuff, and then if there's some cool stuff I can show, then I certainly would like to do some type of a screen record and show you all, you know, the content, show you, like, what it's like. I think that would be fun. But yeah, folks, that's the Apple Vision Pro. I'm so excited to go play with this thing and have fun with it. It is insane. But hopefully you enjoyed this very quick unboxing and first impressions video of this. Let me know in the comment section below after this video if there's other specific things that you'd like to see, so that I know for future videos maybe I can show that. Even if not full videos, I can even post like little shorts or something on the channel, or I don't know. I'll figure out like what I could do, because what I could maybe do with a short, I'm thinking out loud. Don't hold me to this. But since shorts, YouTube shorts are vertical, I could record myself, so you could like see me with the headset on doing the gestures, and then have the screen recorded video, and I could have like one on top of the other, so that it's a vertical video, and that way you could see both perspectives. That might be kind of cool. So depending on how much effort and stuff that is, and how, you know, we'll see how it all is. Oh, Musharna, this is quick, relatively speaking, in terms of I didn't even talk about or give impressions on most of the headset. This is just me setting it up. So there's a lot more that I could, talk about. But anyways, thank you all, as always. Hopefully you enjoyed this as well. Like I said, let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts, what you'd like to see. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.